Genesis 1, the opening chapter. Genesis 1, the opening chapter of the Bible, is an epic and poetic account of God's creating the universe and everything within, spanning at a course over 6 days. The chapter begins with the famous phrase, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Initially, the earth is described as formless and empty, covered with darkness and hovering over the water. This sets the stage for a divine transformation from chaos to order, from void to life. On the first day, God created the lights and distinguished it from darkness, calling the light day, and the darkness he called night. This is the first act of separation and order, setting the basis of time. The second day, the second day sees a creation of expanse in the firmament, separating the waters above from the waters below. God called the expanse the sky, introducing the spatial dimensions of the universe. On the third day, God gathered the waters below the sky to one place, letting the dry ground appear, which he names land, and the gathering of the waters, the gatherings of all the waters, he called them seas. Then God commands the land to produce vegetation, including seed-bearing plants and fruit. I can't say that word. Fruit and trees. This is the first instance of life, marking the beginning of the biodiversity on Earth. The fourth day involves the creation of the sun and the moon and the stars, and they serve as lights in the sky to separate day from night and to serve as signs for seasons, days, and years. The further organized This further organized times and introduces celestial bodies. On the fifth day, God filled the seas with living creatures and the skies with birds. This marks for the beginning of the animal life, introducing mobility and complexity to creation. On the sixth day of creation of the land animal. On the sixth day sees the creation of the land animals, and the creation of humanity, both male and female, and God's own image. God gives human dominion over all the created beings. This places humans as stewards of the creation and introduces the concept of divine likeness in humanity. Finally, God declares his entire creation as very good, implying a state of perfection and completion. Therefore, Genesis 1 is a grand narrative of the divine creation, establishing the foundation of the universe, the earth, and life itself. It's a story of order, from order to chaos, from diversity to uniformity, and life to void, and from life to void, all orchestrated by a supremely powerful and creative God. So that's our overall what Genesis is about all the beginnings of everything. That's our beginnings of everything. Okay. The first sentence of the Bible is, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." This verse, as the opening of the Bible in Genesis 1, is the most iconic and profoundly influential sentences in human history. Its brevity belies its depth, as it carries within it layers of philosophical, theological, and cosmological implications. First, the phrase "in the beginning" implies a temporal dimension. It suggests a starting point, an initiation of the flow of time. Yet it's also a moment that precedes all moments, a mysterious prelude to the universe of time itself that brings us to the concept of eternity beyond time. Excuse me, where God exists. The subject of the sentence is God. That's where he's introduced right there in the first sentence. God is introduced. This invites us to contemplate the nature of divine, the omnipotent, the omniscient, the omnipresent entity who is uncaused, who is the uncaused cause of all that exists. The sentence presupposes God's existence without attempting to prove or explain it. It presents God as a given truth, a divine artist behind the cosmic canvas. Now we move to the verb created. This speaks of an active, powerful, and intentional act. It implies transformation, transition from non-existent to existent. It echoes the ideas of making something out of nothing. That's our creation, making something. He made something out of nothing, which is a cornerstone of many theological doctrine. It suggests a divine intelligence and purpose behind the universe, as opposed to a random, chaotic emergence. Finally, the objects of that first sentence is the heavens and the earth, suggest a comprehensive creation. The heavens often represents the skies, the stars, and the planets, the entire cosmos. The earth often represents our planet with all the diverse life forms and landscapes. Together they encompass the whole creation, everything that is seen and unseen, known and unknown, earthly and heavenly. Therefore, Genesis 1:1 was simply, while simple, it's a wording. While simple in its wording, it's an extraordinary sentence that encapsulates concept of time, eternity, divinity, creation, and existence. It's a verse that invites us to ponder the mysteries of the universe of our place within, and is guided by the belief in creation in a creative, purposeful God. Okay, we're going to talk about the uniqueness of the beginning. In the beginning, we're going to talk about the uniqueness of that verse 1. The verse, the first sentence of the Bible, thrums within the energy of cosmos, symphony initiating a grand narrative of existence itself. It is simplicity. It conceals a depth of meaning that has been explored and interpreted by scholars, theologians, and philosophers throughout centuries. Commencing with in the beginning, we are presented with the intriguing conundrum, conundum. This phrase implies a commencement, a cosmic starting line where God set the wheels of time in motion, yet it also suggests an existence beyond time, a timeless stage where only the divine exists. It's a paradox that invites us into the realm of the eternal, teasing us with a glimpse of infinity. At the heart of the verse is God, the primal mover. He the mover. He the man. That's the man. The unseen maestro. Unexplained and unproven. Aha! You hear that? Unexplained and unproven. God simply is. God simply is who he is. He is. We can look at this world and see he is what he said he is. This understated assertion compels us to grapple with the concept of divinity. It's a bold declaration of an omnipotent, omnipresent entity, the uncaused cause of all existence. You heard that? The uncaused cause of all existence. Okay, with the word created, we touch upon the act of the divine artistry. It conveys purposeful action, an intentional shaping of reality. It indicates a transition from non-existent to existent, a transformation from void to vibrant life. This single word encapsulates the concept of the creation of making nothing to something, which is a foundational idea in many religious and philosophical doctrines. Finally, the heavens and the earth encompass the entirety of creation. The heavens symbolize the vast cosmos filled with celestial bodies in all the shimmering glory. The earth represents our own planet with the stunning biodiversity and geographical variety. Together they form a canvas on which God, the divine artist, paints the masterpiece of existence. So Genesis 1:1, while seemingly simple, is a cosmic riddle that invites us to dive into the depths of existence, time, divinity, purpose, and the universe. It's a cosmic seed from which the grand tree of life, universe, and everything we know sprouts. Okay, so the first thing he made was the heavens and the earth, made that out of nothing. And the heavens, as mentioned in the first verse of Genesis, is the beginning. God created the heavens and the earth. It's the term that carries a profound significance. It is merely an emblem of the observable cosmos with its celestial bodies, stars, galaxy, and cosmos phenomena. It is a concept that transcends physicality and delves in the metaphysical realm. On the literal level, the heavens represent the vast of the universe, which is infinite and boundless. It is a testament to the grandeur of the majesty of our Creator, showcasing divine artistry and celestial on a celestial canvas. Each star, each galaxy is like a brushstroke made by the hand of God, painting a cosmic masterpiece of awe-inspiring beauty and complexity. On a metaphorical level, the heavens symbolize the realm of the divine, the spiritual abode of God, angels, and spiritual beings. It's a realm that exists beyond our physical perception, yet it is deeply interconnected with our reality. It symbolizes the divine presence of the divine presence and influence pervading the universe, a reminder of the spiritual dimensions of existence that is beyond the reach of our senses. Furthermore, the heavens also serve as a metaphor for a higher states of consciousness, enlightenment, and spiritual uplifting. They represent the pinnacle of spiritual development, the ultimate destination of soul-seeking union with the divine. It's a symbol of hope, aspiration, and spiritual fulfillment. Therefore, the heavens are not just a physical location, but a multi-layered concept with profound spiritual, philosophical, and existential implications. They embody the mysteries of the universe, the divine presence and spiritual journey of souls, and the infinite potential for growth and enlightenment. It's a term that invites us to look beyond the physical realm of exploring the deeper spiritual dimensions of existence.